Bullies are weaker than you think. Bullies are weaker than you think. Hey Reshaper, hope you're doing fantastic today. In this video I want to share with you why bullies bullying. Well, I myself experienced bullying the first time when I was 3 years old. It was the first time when our teacher in kindergarten back in Russia has asked herself, guys, what's your second identity? What's your second nationality? And I said, full of pride, it's German. And guess what she said in this very moment? She said, you're freaking... Guys, this is a freaking Nazi. This is someone who your grandparents have fought against. Without even knowing that my ancestors were deported before the World War I started to Russia, she just did some pre-assumptions, which is kind of ridiculous when you ask myself, but this is actually kind of bullying. So let's go a little bit deep to the medieval. In medieval, all the torturer and all the people who are actually executed people, well, did they actually like the job? And you ask themselves, no, they had treated it as a job. And a job is not something you want to like, as people might say. But actually, the less you like your job, the less you enjoy it, the more it becomes slavery towards yourself. Therefore, jobs are there to be liked, because you can't unfold your full potential if you don't like your job. Same thing goes for, as I said, to the torturer. They don't like the job. They executed people, they killed people every single time. But why they did it? Because when they did it, there will be these guys who's be killed. It's killing or be killed. So people are operating not out of love, but out of threat. Same things also goes to the bullies. And I didn't know actually the thing before. Like when I was 3 years old, I was bullied, and when I come to Germany, moved to Germany, I also was bullied in this more than 1 decade. And I hadn't actually understood until I was really suicidal and went into the world of personal development. I didn't understand the psychology, the real psychology of bullies. And because I have 2 years ago, I have this accident where I was really close to committing suicide, and all of a sudden I have stumbled upon personal development. It was my coach who has helped me out, who gave me the hand to go out of my own cave of madness. Being that close to suicide, I realized that personal development has actually helped me to overcome my own madness. So what eventually happened afterwards, I have really read tons of books, watched tons of podcasts, and listened to tons of speakers. And one of those speakers who were actually popped out and where I got the idea was Gary Vaynerchuk. Yes, Gary V, this guy who was actually swearing around, but it's not because he wants to swear, it's because it's like his style to communicate, okay? And he don't wanna change it for people who are willing to change him. She just don't give a about it, okay? So Gary V has actually helped me to overcome and get actually this kind of thought, how they are acting. And how they are acting, well, same things also like people who are showing off. They cover their insecurities. They cover the insecurities by showing off. People are bullying the others by covering the insecurities of showing off because they're afraid of you. People who are bullying in the first place, they're seeing you a potential that might be a threat for them. Because of this threat, they started to bully you. It starts a race. If you discover them, they are having this threat that you will be humiliated. How they humiliate you. So you can actually discover the threat first and then start to humiliate themselves. However, you don't have to discover it, but you can stop it by discovering the threat that they are having towards you. And when you discover it, you don't have to tell it anyone, but you can tell it's a bullied. and he can try to do something, but you can actually then make it tricky. I know your weakness, you know my weakness. How about we just don't tell, I don't tell your weakness, you don't tell my weakness. How about that? And this is where you can be even in friendship. I know it sounds a little bit weird, but it can be weird friendship between bullies and bullier. So, Reshaper, tell me what's the number one thing you've picked up so far. I do upload every single day, so make sure to hit the notification and subscribe button. Also, give me a like button and also share with your friends, because I believe sharing is caring. Have an awesome day and do not let yourself into your passion now.